I don't see any Tetris blocks, but she's definitely stacked.
Davis, phone in.
Jesus Christ, I look like if Tom DeLonge was someone's sleep paralysis demon. Hello there, and welcome back to Davey Phones It In, a show where I display my ongoing and crippling lack of function due to adult ADHD through half-farcedly reviewing video games by only playing the first 15 minutes of them. The notes for the beginning of this episode say do something funny. Close enough. This week's episode marks the first time I've picked a game based on your social media suggestions. A lot of you thought you'd be smartasses and try to suggest something outlandish to review. And to you I say, balls to you. Balls to you because this episode is a fucking screamer. A couple of proper dipshits thought they'd try and catch me out by suggesting Tetris to review. Well, I'm about to make you eat a big humble bowl of alphabet soup and shit out the words,
I'm sorry, Dave.
Alright, let's go. I don't know why that sounded like an intro to a 70s horror movie. Admittedly, I had to think a little about how to play everyone's favorite blockbuster. Oh, not yet. For entertainment's sake, I took a look at one of multiple spicy variants of Tetris released over the years, such as the inexplicably erotic Bubble Bath Babes for the NES. Who says Nintendo doesn't offer mature titles? Despite learning that playing Tetris with one hand is pretty easy, problems arose like not being able to see the screen due to my insubordinately bulbous erection and the fact that it's more closely based on a similar puzzler called Puzzle Bobble, a Tato classic featuring juvenile dinosaurs, which is still really easy to play with one hand. Honestly, if you want to make Tetris erotic, you might as well 3D print a Tetra Nemo and shove it up your arse. You could go for this one if you're feeling ambitious, although this one might be safer. It's got a little stopper and everything. So I plumped for the most traditional method of playing Tetris.
Hello, is this Tetris?
That is playing on a chunky old school Game Boy while squeezing out a little smoky or two on the can, although you probably don't want to see that here. Stick around for my OnlyFans account at the end of the video. So I tried to compromise between entertaining and traditional by going on Steam and looking for a somewhat interesting looking modern interpretation of the original Tetris. To my surprise, only two options came back to me. Puyo Tetris and Tetris Secret? Okay, let's take a look at Tetris Secret. Oh no. No! What is that 2D character? Oh, there you go. I don't see any Tetris blocks, but she's definitely stacked. Let's read the description. This is an adventure game which behind story of Tetris. You able to gone at 80s behind true event of secret of release of Tetris game. So this is a play-by-play reenactment of the historic day Tetris was released in Japan. Imagine this was done for JFK's assassination.
President John F. Kennedy was assassinated today by
Radical titties.
Alright, Puyo Tetris it is. Puyo. Not sure how that's meant to sound in my accent.
Puyo Tetris!
Okay, so that's how you pronounce it. Alright, what the fuck? Call me a boomer, but how many different options do I need to play Tetris? It's like a menu that offers only one sausage, but it's bent into different letters of the alphabet, which I guess would make me more of a banger than a boomer. Endless Puyo. Tiny Puyo. What did you call me? Marathon. Clear 150 lines with as high a score as possible. Sounds Tetris-y? You remember Tetris, the game where you can play as shy anime girl, overconfident trout, or Zed, the arbiter of all Tetris blocks, which I suppose makes him god of this universe. I've always said Tetris needs a strong dose of religion. The rich girl in school, although not gifted with magic, she trains hard every day. I want to play Tetris, not watch My Hero Academia. Alright, let's just choose Ringo. Yes, that Ringo.
Well, I just want to take a little blocks and place them side by side until they fall alive.
Well, it's good old-fashioned Tetris, all right, albeit with colorful graphics and satisfying clicks and stumps. It's almost like a metaphor for life. You start at the bottom with a fresh and new beginning when people start to pile on top of you to elevate themselves only to disappear after their ulterior motive has been fulfilled, presumably having reached new heights while you remain at the bottom like a flounder in a toilet. Meanwhile, those that have been there for you your whole life start to degrade or disappear also, whether it's from senility or the indiscriminate touch of death itself. I don't like existential Tetris. Alright, we know what good old-fashioned Tetris is like, and of course it holds up. But what else does Puyo Tetris have to offer? Alright, let's see what else we got. What's adventure? How can you make an adventure out of Tetris? I guess they are making a film trilogy about it. Oh shit, I should have saved the blockbuster quip for this. All right, adventure time.
It's such a
Oh
peaceful
shit!
day.
We have a plot, boys. Tetris has a plot. I thought we'd escape the anime girls, but here we are.
Like if all my friends just came bursting out of the sky.
Bursting out of the sky. This is definitely Ringo Starr.
All my friends are bursting out of the sky.
Okay, let's skip.
A girl in a non-form-fitting outfit has materialized aboard the SS Tetra.
Girl in a not form-fitting outfit. I can't tell if he's calling her fat or if he wants to see some anime titties. I've got a game for him. Also, who is this purple man? And why are we on a spaceship? Oh, that's me. I like being a purple man. Your mission, beat Ringo. I think that was John and Paul's mission for a while. Oh, there we go. Time's up. I'm amazed that was only 15 minutes. Well, what have we accomplished today in Puyo Puyo Tetris? We've not only had a grand old time playing Tetris, we've also met God, one of the Beatles, and if we're being honest here, my ideal form. It's hard to criticize 15 minutes of Tetris in any form, and we've seen so much today, it's hard not to give this game a really solid final score of 9 out of 10. Give yourself a pat on the back, Tetris. That's it for this episode of Davey Phones It In. Thanks for watching. I've recently started streaming on Twitch with some pals you might recognize, such as Crip Daddy Donovan and Gus Johnson. So head on over to twitch.tv/sweetdaveyboy and give me a follow. Go on. Anyway, I gotta go now. I gotta go to the toilet. See you later.
Why can't I be you? Why? Why can't I be you?
I didn't write any lyrics to this song, 'cause David, David's phoning it in.